to Chicas and Chisme. We are your hosts. I'm Carla.
And I'm Angelica.
And today we have a fun topic, I think. You want to tell them what it is?
It's a couple things. We're going to talk about deal breakers in a relationship.
Or deal breakers with whoever you meet.
In relationships and people. Honestly, it's just interactions with others. Deal breakers. What else, Carla?
Turn-ons, turn-offs.
Pet peeves.
Pet peeves.
It's a good topic. And obviously, these are just our opinions.
Obviously, it's just, I'm going to tell you what turns me off real quick.
You guys are going to get to know us because no research has been done for this podcast.
Personal experience. Okay, let me just tell you what my turnoff is really quick off the bat. Sandals and tank tops. Don't do it. I will not.
Are you talking about for dating?
Yes.
But like friends is okay?
I don't care.
Okay.
You can wear a tank top. I'm talking about a guy. Like, I don't know what it is. I do not. And I always say the only two men that can wear tank tops that I'm like, whatever, I don't care. It's my brother and my dad. Obviously, right? But if I am going on a date and they pick me up and he's wearing a tank top, yeah, I'm going to have.
Why am I like drawing a blank at what a tank top is?
You don't know what a tank top is?
I do. But is it like, does it have a sleeve?
Your armpits are out.
Oh, okay. I got it.
No sleeves.
No sleeves.
Like, I don't know why.
But what if you're like in Hawaii or something?
You can wear a t-shirt.
Really? Like you really don't want to see their armpit?
I just don't know what it is. I don't know. I honestly, and it's shallow AF. I know. I get it. I just don't like it.
It turns you off.
It totally turns me off. And sandals, like those mandals.
Mandals?
Mandals, those are ugly. And those
Yeah.
are a turn off too.
What about wearing the same thing over and over and over again? Carla, does that turn you on or off?
Oh my God. That is the funniest shit ever. Yes. I don't want, like, I know you have a job. I know you work. I know you can go to like Marshall's and get a couple of t-shirts.
Like rotate.
No, but that's the thing.
Like don't have 3 t-shirts on rotation.
We're grown. Like I get it, but I don't get it. That is hilarious. Yeah, no. What about you?
Trying to think. Like these are like turnoffs.
Yeah, like let's talk about the shallow turnoffs, right? Like my shallow one was tank tops and sandals and the same clothes.
Okay, so for like dating,
yes.
it's gonna sound shallow.
Oh, I want to hear it. Let's go.
No, you already know. To me, it's like the person has to be taller than me.
Oh God.
Not everyone's 5 feet tall like you, Carla.
Yeah,
Where most people are taller than you.
I do like a tall man for sure.
I
mean, tall. I'm 5'2".
Yeah, so tall could be
anything higher than 5'8"
is tall for you.
Me is good. Yeah. Yes.
But I'm 5'6".
Damn.
Almost 5'6", heading down the other way.
So you want 6 and up? Because my brother, you said my brother is 5'11". I always thought he looks taller. But anyway.
No, he's 5'11", and that was fine too. I think, and I dated, the shortest guy I dated was 5'9", and at the time it was fine too. So I don't know. It just has to be tall. They have to be taller than me.
Yeah.
And wear with heels.
Well, I think it's preference, right? I'm sure if you interviewed a guy or you asked him, like,
some guys want taller girls.
Or,
or shorter, or it's just a preference.
Or
it is superficial.
Small feet, big feet, whatever.
It's superficial,
It
right?
is. But I think we're entitled to want the things that we want.
I mean, would you date someone shorter than you, Carla?
I no.
See?
It would bother me so much. It would, but like 5'1"
for 11?
No. No. It would really bother me. Like I did go out on a date with a man and very handsome, very nice, but he was 5'1", I think. And I was like, I can't. We got along great. We laughed. The date was great. I mean, I'm like, okay, we're sitting down. Nobody's going to know, right?
Superficial.
Super. But when we were like walking to the car, I'm like, nope, I can't do it.
You know what another superficial one for me is?
What?
Teeth.
Oh, no, yeah. I mean, I always look at teeth.
If they're, and they don't have to be completely straight, right? Like they don't have to be, but they have to be
Clean.
clean. And if they're really, really bad where you like need braces, like I can't.
I don't think I've met anybody that has really, really crooked teeth as an adult. I don't think so. But
there are some. No, there's some. There's some.
With teeth.
Clean.
Bad breath. Oh God. Yeah. I always say
hygiene.
I have a huge crush on like oh my God, what is that? Go walk out there. I'm scared.
The light's turning off. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Bad.
Okay, we're back. The light just turned off on its own.
Yeah. Bad breath.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
You know what?
I don't care how hot, how muscular, how tall. You could be the 6'5". You could be hot as hell. You could have, and if your breath smells, like I just can't do it.
Like it smells all the time bad. Not like they have one day that they eat whatever.
I get it. All of our
we have
smell.
we have moments
if we've had garlic or if we didn't eat the right foods. But I'm saying like there's something wrong with your stomach or there's something wrong with your muelas, your teeth. Like
fix it.
You were grown.
Yeah.
Go figure it out.
Usually it's trying to tell you something.
Yeah.
Like you need to take care of your health.
Yeah.
And I think that's, to me, like take care of your health.
Yeah.
It's important. But I mean, for me too, like overall bad hygiene, like don't go work out in the morning and then go get busy and then get ready for a date, not shower, and then still meet up with me.
Have you had?
And now smell bad from the whole day.
That's just gross.
And just put like cologne over it and think that I'm not going to notice.
You just got to be gross.
I don't know.
So have you had any experiences where you've gone out with someone and you're like, dude, you fucking smell?
I have.
Oh my God. So what do?
Take a lot of walks outside to take deep breaths. I have, and it sucks because you don't want to tell them, but you want to tell them, but you don't want to tell them.
But how do you tell somebody
you don't tell them. You don't tell them. I mean, if it's like someone that you're in a relationship with and you've been with them for a long time, it's easy to tell them. Like, hey, go. It's like at some point they become like a sibling to you, right? Like, hey, go shower. You stink, right?
Yeah.
And you know they're not going to get their feelings hurt. But like when you're first dating someone, just like, what do you do? What do you say? What would you do? What's your recommendation, Carla?
Well, if it's like an everyday thing where your pits smell all the time and your breath stinks, I'm not going to be dating you.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't need to tell you. Somebody else will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if it's like you said, like once in a while where you're like, you had a rough day at work or something.
Yeah. You're like, hey.
And I'm like, dude.
Don't you want to go shower?
Let's go shower. Let's go play in the shower, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever. But thankfully, I haven't had many experiences where
you've had to.
Where I've had to, where I'm like icked out.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, ew. I haven't, thank goodness. Because, you know, most of the men, like I've been with a bunch of men, but no. What I mean
they usually smell good.
They're clean.
But turn on?
Clean.
Oh my God. A man that smells good. Like on the opposite side, like nice cologne shower. Like it's such a turn on. Right?
Yes.
I don't know what it is.
Yes.
It's just like, please smell good.
But you know what?
For me and you.
But that's so funny because I love anyone that's not love, but I'm saying that.
You love being around people that smell good.
I went to the grocery store the other day and I was like, there's an older man, like my dad's age. Oh my God, he smelled so nice. I turned around and I kept turning to look at him. I wasn't turned on by him. I was just like, oh my God, he smells so nice.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, that's a good turn on.
Yeah.
Smelling good. Nice smiles.
Nice.
A smile turns.
Teeth.
Yeah, a smile turns me on. Like I like people who smile with their eyes and their mouth. Like clean smile, but I don't know, genuine smiles. Mm-hmm. Like genuine, nothing fake. You know, nothing that looks like you're trying too hard. But what about you? Turn-ons.
Turn-ons? That's bad, huh? I have a bunch of turn-offs and I don't know what my turn-ons are. Yeah, no. Smelling good. I love a person that can make me laugh.
Yeah.
But that you can be serious too, you know, and it's not, you know, it's not always just jokes and jokes and jokes, but I enjoy, like, if you make me laugh, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Because I love to laugh.
It's so much fun.
It is. It is. And you have easy conversations and you can make fun of each other, but respectfully and sweet, but you can laugh. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's important to have the same sense of humor, right? Because sometimes, like, you're talking to people, and I'm just talking about relationships, just like any type, and like they say something and they think they're hilarious, and you're looking at them like, I don't get it. That's not funny. Or you went too far. That's not funny, right. You know? And so I feel like it's important to like attract people into your life, whether it's friends or, you know, keep close family members or dating that have like the same sense of humor. Because then you're just not going to ever stop laughing. Like, you know,
and you're going to think the same things that are funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I say something, you're going to be like, that is hilarious. Or if you say something, you're like, oh my God, that was funny.
Like my relationship with my brother is very close, right? I have a very close relationship with my brother. And we have the same sense of humor. He's a little bit more mean, but we have our moments. So I have my moments where I'm like, I'm on a roll, and he's like, wow, like a good one. And he claps, and he's like, you're on a good one today, huh? And it's like, I'm totally roasting him, and he's like, wow, you're on a good one today. And I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna shut up.
But that's fun.
But we have a lot of fun, and I have dated people in the past where something happens, and me and my brother like look at each other and we start laughing because we know exactly what we saw and what we're laughing at, and the person I'm with looks at us like we're crazy because they didn't think it was funny. Yeah. Right. And I'm like, well, you're not my type of person then, because your humor is not like ours. And so like for me, it's important that the person I end up with for the rest of my life has the same sense of humor as I do.
Yes, exactly.
Because laugh forever.
Yeah. You can turn a bad situation into a funny one.
Yeah.
You know, you were married to my brother, and you know that he is hilarious.
He's super funny.
Everything that comes out of his mouth is like, dude, like I remember my dad got COVID, and they had to, my dad lives in Rosarito, and we had to transport him. Well, they had to transport him from Rosarito back here to San Diego, and I picked up my brother and my sister, and we all went. I was devastated because I didn't know if my dad was going to make it. So I'm crying. And here's my brother just cracking jokes, making fun of everybody. And we were just like crying and peeing and laughter. And it was just like so much fun because, like you said, there's the three of us, my sister, my brother, and I, and we have the same humor. And we know exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
Like, we know,
like what your intention is with what you're saying or what you're looking at or anything. I know. Yes. I know. Your brother makes me laugh all the time. Like he's always made me laugh. He's hilarious. You know?
He is so fun. I think he is. I always used to tell him, you need to be a comedian. Like you need to be a comedian.
He should have done like stand up or something.
Yes.
I feel like Mia, like our daughter, is like a mini him.
Oh, she totally is.
Not just how she looks, but like
she's
her humor.
She's a mini
well, she looks like you. Okay. But her humor is like a lot like him. Es bien carrilluda. Like she gets like those, you know, the punts. You know, she's just funny like that. And I'm like, man, she's. I always tell him, she's as funny as she is. She's as difficult as you two.
Oh yeah,
but she's just like
she's totally him.
She's a lot like him.
Yeah, but yeah, I love to laugh, and I always say you have to. If you're going to be in my life, I want to be able to laugh. That's my turn on.
Do I make you laugh, Carla?
You do. I told you you're my soulmate.
I know. What did we say when we first got here?
We are going to be together, but we are going to have an open
relationship. Because you're like, I'll let you cheat on me. And I'm like, but okay.
Well, because you said we can't give each other some things, right?
Yeah, because I'm like, well, we can't meet all of each other's needs, clearly, because we're straight. But
we're going to be really happy together.
And then
you do your
have
thing
an open relationship.
And that's going to be the best relationship I've ever had. I think we'll make it. I think we'll make it.
I think we're going to make it. But yeah, I think humor is a turn on for sure.
Pet peeve. Go.
Pet peeve.
And I'm not saying just with relationship. What is one of your biggest pet peeves?
Oh my God. Okay. Being late. And so I don't mind somebody being 5-10 minutes late. Like, that's normal, right? Traffic happens, whatever. But
Yeah.
if you say, I'm going to meet you, we're going to have dinner, we're going to go to, and then this is for friends or whatever, right? Friends, partners, anything. I'm okay if you're late. I'm not like, oh my God, you're 2 minutes late. This is horrible. I'm not like that, right? But don't have me be sitting at a restaurant waiting for you, thinking you're going to be there. It's already 6. I'm waiting, and it's getting closer to 6:15, 6:20, and you're not even answering your phone. And I'm like, what am I doing here? And then I call you, and finally you answer, and you're like, I'm on my way. I'm almost there. And you don't get there till like 6:45.
I think that is the biggest form of disrespect.
It's so, well, not everyone does. I think it's important that, if you're going to, and things happen, right?
Oh, that
it's
I get.
It's when it's like repetitive, when this happens all the time.
Oh, trust me. I have my business and I love all my clients. I love them. All of them. They've been super faithful, super loyal, but some just cannot get their times.
What is it with time with people?
I don't get it. And it's like, oh, I'm sorry I'm late. Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm like, every single time. There's people that come late every single time. And I don't get it because I'm never late.
Yeah.
And if I'm late, it's because something happened.
Yeah. And you're still communicating. Like, I'm sorry this happened. I'm going to be 5 minutes, 10 minutes late, whatever.
Yeah. That is a pet peeve for me.
Yeah.
If you have me waiting, I like that. I am just like, nope, this is not okay. Because I feel like you don't value people's time. When you're late to everything, you do not value people's time. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I believe that's like a big pet peeve.
I think especially for you, because it's your business, But like when you're dating, I tend to, I could be late, like I'm going to go to dinner and I'm getting ready and I'm like, dang, se me fue el tiempo. And I'll text, hey, I just left. It says I'm going to be 5 minutes late. It says I'm going to be 10 minutes late. But never
don't do it all the time.
Never extreme, right?
Yeah.
Never like
45 minutes.
Yes.
No.
Like don't respect people's time.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But
what other pet peeve do I have? I don't know. I don't like to be ignored. That's a pet peeve. Is that a pet peeve?
It's a trauma response.
Oh, here we go. Today's a fun podcast. Today's fun. We're not getting into trauma today.
I mean, it is a trauma response, but it's also
on the next podcast.
But it's a preference too. Like I'm not saying like no one likes to be ignored. Okay, no one does.
Okay, like I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
No.
But I saw a TikTok today, and the guy said, if they're not texting you back, they're ignoring you because all of us. I'm sorry. Every single one of us has our phone on us 24/7. We have a goddamn watch, the Apple Watch. We have a phone. Like, you have your phone. If you're not answering me.
Yeah, but
obviously if you're working or whatever.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is like if we're having a discussion about something and then all of a sudden I say something and then you just never
disappear.
text me back.
Yeah.
It's like,
you're like,
be an adult and
you're like, am I getting invited to your funeral? Because you must have died because you stopped talking to me.
For real. Like, what the hell?
That's the ghost just moved this.
Like, be an adult and just say, I don't want to talk to you right now.
Yeah.
Okay, can we wrap this up?
No, we're going to talk about deal breakers.
Oh, deal breakers. What is a deal breaker? You give me an example of what a deal breaker is.
Okay, so a deal breaker is when the deal breakers are for relationships, right? So you're like, okay, I'm going to start dating someone. And you go on a date and they tell you they want to have 3 kids and you're like, I don't want to have kids anymore. That's a deal breaker, right? That is.
Yes.
Because they're like, I can't give you what you want. Or they want to be a stay-at-home dad. Like, they want you to support them. Yeah. You're like, no, deal breaker. I need you to have your own job. Like,
I have a deal breaker.
Okay, tell me.
I want to date people that have kids because I have dated people that don't have kids, and they even with
kids, they don't get it.
They don't get it.
You'd be surprised.
Anyway, but yeah. I dated a man that didn't have any kids, and he didn't understand that 1 week I have my daughter and 1 week I have my free time. And I wasn't going to bring my daughter around him, obviously, because I don't bring my daughter around anyone. And he didn't get it. It was like, oh, I'm just dating you part-time, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, this isn't going to work out. I want you to have kids because you're going to understand
scheduling
my
and
scheduling
and that boundary.
And that boundary. Exactly. So yeah, that's a deal breaker for me.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a very good one as a single mom, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm trying to think my deal breaker. A deal breaker for me is a controlling person or like a jealous person. So if they start showing those kind of signs where they're very jealous or make assumptions about me, something like that, then I'm out because I don't need to live my life trying to prove myself to anybody.
And it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse.
Worse.
Meaning, when you're living together, you're not going to be able to go out with your friends because their mind's automatically going to, that's awful. Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
I can't live like that. That's a prison.
Or workaholic. I can't do that. Like if you're not going to make time for me and all you want to do is work, and then what do you want me around for, And I dated that kind of person too. And obviously it didn't work out.
I guess what I want is a balanced person who is self-aware. So who knows when they're working too much, but also knows when like they need to put a little pep in their step.
Right.
Who respects my boundaries, right? Who
trusts you.
Who trusts me, who like we can align our values are aligned. Like what I value, if I value quality time, I value family time, I value my personal time or gym time. Like if we have similar values, then we're not going to be fighting because we both understand the value of those things, right?
Right.
And if we have the same morals, then if I hold myself to a high standard, I don't cheat, I don't lie, I don't, I'm very transparent. I don't care. You could look through my phone. I don't think that you have to. You should never need to look through anybody's phone because if you hold the same morals, then they should be behaving the way you're behaving, and it's fine.
Exactly, and you trust each other.
And we trust each other.
Right.
Now, if my man's like, hey, can I borrow your phone real quick? My phone died. I'm not going to be like, oh, hold on, let me hide some stuff, right? It's like, yeah, go ahead, because I have nothing to hide.
Right.
But I shouldn't be there catching you snooping through my whole phone because you're insecure. Because if you're going to accuse me of something, you're going to find anything to accuse me of.
Right. Exactly.
Right? So, and I don't want that. I'm good. So I just want someone healthy, I guess.
I think we all want someone healthy,
but
right?
we have to be someone healthy.
Oh, of course. Absolutely. And I lost my train of thought. But
so those are deal breakers for me.
Yeah. I like what you said about the control because I don't think we should be controlled by anyone, and we shouldn't control anyone either. No. You know what I mean? Like you should let them do what they want to, not let them, but
let them be.
And we just respect each other. You know what I mean?
I think that's why, remember how you told me you just saw a TikTok that dating should be easy?
Oh.
Yeah. And do you want to talk about that TikTok?
Do you
remember it?
That was a really good TikTok. He basically said dating isn't that hard. We just make it hard. It's basically like if you meet somebody and they're not giving you, if they're not making you smile, or I don't remember it too much, but it's like you love yourself first. And if they're not adding to that, then you just let it go because it's not worth it. What is the point of continuing something like that?
So my theory, which this is my perception, is that when you start dating people, you should move on very quickly as soon as you see those deal breakers or turnoffs or whatever. Because the person that is going to meet, is going to be your person. It's going to be all your person. You're never going to want to change them. And they're not going to, and you want to meet someone that you're their person. So they're not going to want to change you because there's nothing to change.
Yeah.
Because we accept each other fully, right? We don't want to meet someone that we're like, my next project, I'm going to teach them how to be trustworthy and never lie again, right? No, like just have that be your high, like hold yourself to those high standards. And like, I want to be your person. I want to make sure I hold myself to those high standards because I want to be that person that holds themselves to their high standards. I want to be their person.
Right.
And I wanted them to be my person. So that way we're never needing to change each other.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean we're going to agree on everything. I understand that.
But that's
fine.
Okay. But that's okay.
It's okay.
If you can have
different
back to
perspectives.
boundaries. You have those boundaries, and you might not agree on anything, but you can agree to disagree and be like, you know what? I get it. I don't agree with you, but I get it. And
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Exactly.
Like let's compromise, or this time we'll do what you want, and next time we'll do what I want. Whatever. Yeah. Or it's not that important. Like, is it that important for you to be like, I want it my way? If it is, then advocate for yourself, right? But I just think like when you hold all those high standards and you attract someone who also has them, then you're not fighting about trust issues. You're not fighting. Like all that stuff goes away, and it makes it easy. Does it make it boring? Sometimes people who are used to toxic relationships think that that's boring because you're not fighting and you're not creating drama and you're not passionate and but that's okay.
Yeah.
Because it's peace. And I feel like where I'm at in my life now, I just want peace.
It's something to understand, I guess.
And I want the excitement to be from our adventures.
Yeah.
Going on vacation, doing things together, our adventures, right? Or maybe building a business together.
Those are turn-ons.
Yeah, like have goals with me.
Yeah.
Like maybe our goal is to like for the next 5 years, hike every hike in California. And like that's going to be our goals as a couple. Yeah. Like we're going to do that.
And you both enjoy it.
Yeah.
And
like don't force me to do something I don't want to do. I won't force you. Right. But like if we both want to do that, like let's do that.
Let's do that.
How fun is that to have a partner like that?
Yeah.
That's what I want. Yeah. Anywho's, we're running out of time. Did you want to add anything else?
No, this was a fun
topic, right?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Kind of surface. A lot of superficial stuff, but I mean, we all have our preferences.
We have our preferences, and we like what we like, and we don't like what we don't like, and it is what it is. And I'm not going to lower. I don't want to say standards, but I don't want to say, okay, I guess
I'll settle.
Your breath stinks. All right, well, I'll just cover my nose every time we kiss. Like, no, I don't want to have to do that.
We fast forward 5 years, and you're like, so I met my perfect person, but his breath smelled. But we're together. I just took him to the dentist and we fixed it.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We like what we like. We don't like
we do.
what we like. Yeah.
I know.
But thank you for
listening.
And we will
hope you guys like this podcast.
See you next time.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.